Yes, the camera has issue with the focus. Hmm, interesting. Hmm, very interesting. Okay, you have to bring the camera towards me. Sometimes that's what happens when you have a camera with autofocus that doesn't know how to focus itself. Hmm, interesting. I don't have another applications. There you go. That do the trick. All right. Hello, everybody. Actually, today was a kind of like one of those days that you're getting synchronizations. You're getting a lot of synchronizations, and that actually led into this topic, led into these powers. The reason I put the twin flames in there is because when you go through the twin flames, um, energies, it is about trying to help the people who are right now all over the journey, all over the place, all over the situations. And when you get into this upper level of relationships, where you basically understand that if you have a inner wars inside of you, you have inner wars in the relationship. It doesn't matter if that is a soulmate, twin flames, and so on and so on, and all that inner fights. It goes all the way down to soulmates, to karmic situations, even into regular friendships, situationships, wherever you want to, and wherever you are in there until getting into the divine. It was so funny when I posted that I'm going to do a video on this topic. I went back like a few minutes back later on at YouTube. Someone who is very famous is talking about exactly this, breaking the paradigms of the relationships. Is actually healing time for this, and I sense this energy, and I'm like, this is gonna be the topic since yesterday we didn't have no topics. So if you have any idea about the topics, great. Let's have it here in the chat, and let's put this back the way it was in there. So you guys picking up the topics. And without other overdue, I want to recognize the people who so far came to the chat. Grande, thank you for coming in. Tiffany H, thank you for coming in. And Natalia, thank you. And thank you for sharing the love. And thank you for the namaste. Lotus Lily, I just joined. Hello, everyone. Hi, Lotus. Thank you for being here. And first of all, I'm going to begin with a few announcements for it. I'm working currently of improving the system here to, when you have a spiritual advancements, um, you also have to bring the technology advancements, the things that it's going to be advanced so you can be ready for everything and so on. From that standpoint, working on quite a few projects. We're talking about website, talking about it. We are working right now and having a Zoom setup. So that way there's going to be some people joining the chat. And we also can have a Zoom chat that actually can be out to the public. And the people can have we can have a discussions in public and share things in the public. We can have a spatial discussions, and that way we can do a live chat with other people, and can be also here in the YouTube channel for you guys for going on. So there is a lot of things right now, and kind of like putting into the pipeline. and working within all this. And want to say thank you for the partner that supports this. It's different when you wanted those things before, and now the partner brings this idea within. Let me tell you, that's priceless. Okay. So, wow, Lotus Lily, thank you. Thank you for the super chat and thank you for the comment looking well. Yes, quite a few people said that my energy's changed and I am looking differently. I'm looking at more within my divine masculine energies, and I'm following the astro gravitational report, but I also following the divine guidance of the divine masculine, and I begin to fall in love more within the divine masculine energies, changing within myself in there. But it is progress, guys. It is a progress. And yes, the proper divine masculine energies, they are working within this. The proper divine masculine, they are creating the environment where the divine feminine can bloom. And somebody's trying to call me on my phone, and my phone trapped down there. And I don't know what is this is all about, but yeah. And talking about those energies right now, those things that are going to be coming in there, that was a sign to you, yes. And I'm talking about bring the things down because what I'm going to be talking about today is something very important. Talking about the Jacob's ladder, but in a divine perspectives. You go up the ladder, which is you going from a karmic soulmate, twin flame dynamic. You go up into the divine, get that energies of the divine partnerships, and then you have to bring all this down, all the way down into the karmic. And that is going to be your mission that you're going to understand it. The missions that you are looking as a twin flame, the mission that you are getting at in there. But when you get up there, what are you going to do when you get up there? What are you going to understand when you get in there? That inner peace. You understand the value of the inner peace. If there was the inner peace in the karmic relationships, that would have been great. If there was the inner peace in your friendship, there would be great friendship. If there was a peace between you and a soulmate's connections, that connection should have been great. If there was a peace in your twin flame journey, are you going to be in a separation? And now when you go up there and you're coming down, you're understanding the situations of how you can change the paradigms all over the place within yourself. But the first thing you have to do uh, is that part that you need to stop your personal inner wars within yourself. And that is going through the journey of the twin flame. If you don't get that journey within twin flame, you to be awakened, you to be aware of, you to learn how to work and managing your energies, you to be open it up from within yourself, you to look deep inside of you, work within your personality situations, work with the spirituality to change your personality because your personality creates the awareness of the spirituality from within you. And that awareness of spirituality leads you to more and more and more and more. You're working with the energies of the universe, you're developing from within you. As the divine masculine, you understand 100% that. So is a divine feminine. The divine feminine is been waiting for this safe environment. So the feminine is like a flower that needs to go in there. The flower that goes in, the flower that needs nurturing, the flower that needs the water, the daily watering in there, like you daily pay attention to your divine feminine and that divine feminine to bloom. When the divine feminine blooms, the divine masculine sees the fruits of his work and then he becomes more in love with it. And then more, the flower more and more blows up and blooms more and more beautiful. And then that flower becomes this divine feminine energies. So, talking about all with this, did I missing someone who came in? I don't. Pallavi, I believe. If you didn't recognize it, thank you for coming in. And talking about these energies right now, within all this divine feminine, masculine perspective within yourself, you may find out that lately a lot of the people working of removing the things that was in war within them, including you. You probably see how the purge is coming in, the purging of the energies, the situations for it. Last night I went to sleep at 8 o'clock in the afternoon. I woke up at 2:30. I stayed up until like maybe 6 or 7 o'clock. Then I went to sleep again. Then I slept, meditate, be in a bliss state, purging state for another 2.5, 3 hours, where I didn't even want to get up out of the bed. That was beautiful bliss. And it comes in all of a sudden, just like you feel like you want to sleep, you are like in this amazing state within yourself, and then you begin. The purge begins, the new information is coming in at the same time. There is a lot of processes that are going in, and you feel good. You feel great because you're releasing the things that are in a war from within you. They're helping you. The divine energies are helping you. The current energies are helping you. The current transformations are helping you. And you feel that beauty of the inner peace. You feel that. I wish I can explain you more. I wish actually I can give you more of this energy. But some of the things you have to do with in your own. But what happens is you're gonna understand and you're gonna be doing one more thing in there. That was it, the same thing when at the time when it comes in, waking up as a twin flame, when I understand how important it is to bring that information out into the public. How important is these people to get help? How important it is this service out there, this public service. Let me tell you, right now, even this public service, it's coming even more important because that is going to be a healing of what it was broken from before. Broken people break people, healed people heal people. And when you getting and you healing in yourself and you do that healing and you know the answers from within yourself, then you with the divine they giving you this internal knowledge about this healing. Our beginning of the healing is this important step. As an awakening is a twin flame that we're talking about, you know that you have to do something. You knew it. You still, for some of you, still searching for your own mission. You're still searching for your own things. Your mission is to get into the inner peace. So you don't have to fight within the connections. You don't have to fight with your counterpart. You don't have to fight within the energies. You don't have to have the anxieties. You don't have to have these energy fights. You don't have to be a one day I love him, next day I hate him, or I love her, I hate her. You guys exactly know what I'm talking about. Those of you that are in the twin flame journey, you guys understanding all this purpose. But there's coming to a moment that you evolve to a point that's like, you know what? I need my peace. I'm not worried about anything else anymore. I evolved enough. I am self acknowledgeable. I'm self accountable. I'm a self manageable. I can manage my own energies, emotions. I can manage my gravitation fields within me. I learned everything. I'm ready, even if I am or I'm not with the twin flame. I am the peace with myself and the divine. That's the key. This is the point that trying to get you right now, you to look at inside of you of wherever your situations is. Because when you're crossing over within the energies of the inner peace, guys, you're gonna find your mission there. How you find your inner peace? When you go up the ladder, all the way up, and you find your peace up the mountain. You climbing the top. And when you're going into the top, what are you going to do? Okay, you're in the top of the mountain. Okay, you enjoy the view, you enjoy that moments in there, you enjoys everything. You may stay there for a little while, you may look at the view and so on. What are you going to do? Eventually have to come down the mountain. And when it come down, you will understand everything with all this process and helping the people how they can get up there because you already been. You already have the experience. You already know how the people are struggling to get up the mountain. You already know what that goes. And when you bring all that information there, when you're getting into the people, you're releasing that information. And guess what? You go up the ladder to the next big mountain inside, to the next big stage. Yes, exactly, Lotus Lily. That is that the inner peace, it leads to the divine path of everything. It is not anymore like an karmic relationships. You have the intensity, how it's gonna be, what it's gonna be. That fight within the survival, that fight of the egos, where the egos actually who's gonna be under control, how it's going to be, how um, you know, about kids, where are they going to be, what they are going to be. The father wants one thing, the mother wants another thing. There is a these miscommunications, mis situations. At some point, the love is gone and there is nothing in there. It's like emptiness. Why? Because the souls are not present there anymore. That love that is ignited in there, it wasn't so based, acknowledged about. If that was a love that was a from the soul and ignited the heart, it's different. But if you ignited your heart without the soul, then the heart, it's like something's missing here. And this is why there was been a lot of divorces. There has been a lot of situations in the state. Is what like what 60% of the divorce that was there at some point. And right now, even the people in the states, they don't want to be go ahead and marry. Because it's like, why should I have to marry? We can be boyfriend, girlfriend. We can have a child until we figure things out, right? While the spirituality is totally opposite. When you have the spiritual connection with you, you're not worried about marriage. You know, like, I'm not worried about that at all. The spirit already unites us, and guess what? We already know about it. It is what it is. So you don't have to be with this. Pallavi, it is like become a child again, innocent, pure faith, but self managed adult emotions. Hmm. Exactly. You are right now have this innocent in there that has been given it to you within yourself, which is this childlike innocence, pure, and a faith within the divine. But you are owning, first of all, your own awareness, your own balance there, and you do everything in yourself to keep that inner peace because that's what you are striving for. Now that inner peace becomes a standard of within yourself, because you can get you know people gonna comes in and they're gonna tell you things and you're like, okay, well, you tell me things, but look within you, why you are telling me this. People can comes in and says like, well, this is that is that, and you're like, okay, what's make you think this? And they look at you because most of the people don't realize that they're still operating from judgment instead of observations. In the observations, you don't have judgment. In the observations, you actually see the things from within the inner peace inside of you, and the observations leading you to the divine wisdom that it's connecting with the divine intuitions, because the divine intuitions inside of you, it is already working, because it's like, I'm trying to do something, but something is not working right. Maybe I should have not done it. And now you worry about this. Is like the angel. There was a damn story. So the angel stays in the front of the mule, and the mule doesn't want to move. And the owner was like beating up the mule and so on and so on. And the mule just looked at him and was like, "Why are you beating me? I'm not moving. I'm stubborn." Well, actually, the mule was not stubborn until the angel shows up and is like, "You know what? Don't go in there because the stone's gonna roll over." And the stones are falling over, and then the owner understand the angel was protecting the donkey and the owner. But that is what the divine intuitions that in those stories we're talking about is about it. You to be self-managed, your divine intuitions within yourself that's gonna lead you to renew. It's gonna be lead you to purge all this human-based develop emotions. So, Pallavi, you're on the right track. I can feel this. Tiffany, elevation is the key. Exactly. That elevations is really the key. Hi, Elizabeth. Thank you for coming in. And we're talking about that you might gonna feel like elevator, go up and down, up and down. That means like up the ladders, down the ladder, sends down to walls in there. You're gonna find out that this process of going up and down, sometimes it's gonna take you like 5 seconds. Sometimes it's gonna take you like a day and a half too. It all depends of the things that is needs to be. Okay. Sometimes you're taking the lift. Sometimes maybe you teleport from the bottom to the top because you already know the road. You've been there and you know how to go and navigate through the road, through the energies, through everything. And you feel when the things has to be coming in or not coming in. So, talking about the mission, when the mission it comes in within yourself, you're gonna understand the power of the dignity and that power of dignity that is within the divine in you to help the rest. This is gonna be like uh, self accountability and responsibility to honoring this divine contract within yourself, between yourself and the divine. And now, if the same contract is within you and your partner, you're both gonna understand this is what the best value we can do is this passing the energy to the people, the gravitational field to pass in, how that feels like it, what it has been, and how that goes. And this is why is the importance of this. And I was so surprised, in a way that like someone who is very well known into the spiritual community make the video, uploaded the video, and I see that it's been posted. I got like this. I'm like, man, we are on the same page. I love when you see these confirmations from the universe is doing the right thing at the right time at the right moment. Okay, so look inside of you and seek deep within. To some of this knowledge, to getting into this divine inner peace is inside of you. And let me tell you, the road is the inner fight within you. The inner fights, they're telling you what are you fighting. And when you fighting things inside of you, you heal that inner fight. You don't fight anymore. There's gonna be no more fights. And when there is no more fights, the inner peace begins to walk within you. And that's how you're gonna be personally cross that bridge. Okay, personally gonna cross that bridge. When you cross that bridge, what is it going on in there? First of all, you're gonna be aware of. First, you're gonna be like, what is this place? Why is so quiet here? Why is so beautiful here? Why is it this energy? You're gonna see a certain things. You're gonna recognize the energy, and then you're gonna go back to the bridge and explain how it is. But then you're gonna go cross again. You're gonna explore more. Then you're gonna go back again to the bridge, and you're gonna have this divine twin flame, divine twin flame, and go on and on and on. But you're gonna cross to this gate. You already know how that goes with you. And every time when it goes down and it comes up, you're understanding that it was your up the ladder, down the ladder situations from within yourself. Okay. But you can't go back no more to repeat the twin flame journey. Actually, that is gonna be a one thing you're gonna understand, that you're gonna be sick and tired of repeating the same journey all over again. You're like, I'm not doing this because you already learned it, you already been through it. You're like, I'm coming here to tell the people how to cross over. It is the same thing, guys. Like when a lot of the karmic situations, they were so bad, and you got awakened as a twin flame, and you understand that soul love. What did you do? You went out there to help the karmic situations, to karmic, maybe your karmic partner in there, you to tell them what the love is, you to give them an advice that they need to open up their soul to look at it inside of them. Why did you do that? For the same reason you're going to be doing when you cross and then that divine peace energies inside of you. Pallavi, I feel the peace and the stability from you, dear. Wonderful energy. Feel grateful. Glad that you have you an amazing example. I still remember I saw you as a healer in my dream a few months ago. Yes. You're not the only one that sees this right now. You're not the only one that has been see this. I was prepared for this energy. I was prepared for all this. Um, Unknowingly, right now I know what it was all about there. But when you actually begin to perform of the energies that you are and the situations that you are and the involvement that you are, it changes everything. You guys know what I'm talking about. It changes your energies, it changes your situations from within you. Develop a totally new, different environment. And when you have a partner who actually does the things naturally with you and you naturally being prepared for those situations, you guys know how this will be because you can't that inner peace is the one that puts you together, not something else. The inner peace that is been given into the soul. And when we're talking about this energies, when we're talking about all this, I want to say thank you, Palai, for the recognize this. But this is how, you know, I practice it. I have to be vulnerable. But there is a one thing. A person was not interested in the deal the astrologer, deal the healer, deal the twin flame, deal the public figure. That person was interesting at deal personal soul being. How the Dio soul is doing deep within Dio and wanted to heal the broken pieces that nobody else saw. But that person saw it, that person knew it naturally. You don't force it, you don't. Divine is there, that person is there, and everything happens naturally within peace. What are you gonna do at that moment of unifications in there? You're gonna say no, or we should not say no. So that's kind of it is that's what happened. That's what the things are. There's gonna be some more new things, more excitement, things that we're working on right now, more situations on it. A lot of projects at the same time, a lot of things within the same time are going on, but the community is gonna get the benefits, as always is. And I'm glad that you guys are here. Glad that you guys supporting it. Glad that you guys are here working and helping yourself first, changing yourself, but you also become example. That beautiful example that things are possible, things are working. That is the beauty. Yes, that's the beauty, the gate to liberations. You liberate yourself. And then you're going to learn the new things. You're going to learn the new energies. You're going to learn that sometimes the inner peace inside of you, it's a little bit more related to your personal laziness. So you're going to have to, working on those energies. Sometimes you're going to see like, they're purging your fears from within you. Like your mind games will comes in. Sometimes you're gonna catch yourself like thinking the old way from the mind that comes in. It's like, um, maybe we should do this or maybe we should do that. You know what? I believe that we should must have. And you're like, oh man, you're catching yourself because you understand all that I just said led you to your crashes before. All you do right now, it's like, let's wait for the message to comes in. Let's see all this. Let's dream. Let's put the dreams into the divines and let's see what the divine is gonna help us to do it within. So that's what I got for you. Your mission is exactly this. You to reach that mission as a twin flame personally to get that inner peace beyond this divine union, because you can't be in divine union if you don't have the inner peace. That's the trick in there. Okay? You can't bring war into the divine. If you're within your internal war within yourself, you bring that war into the divine, and it's like, dude, you're in a war within yourself. How can I work through you? I mean, I can work through you. You can understand these wars and stop the wars inside of you. And then, you repent, you surrender, you trust to let go. Then we'll see how it's going to go. You have to prove it with actions. Then we're going to grant you all this. This is why it's the purging test, purging test, purging test. And that's how it goes. The divine masculine have a lot of challenges right now, so is the feminine. Lack of transformations to some of you, lack of the desires that are not fulfilled. But when you get up the mountain, which is that's what your goal is, everything is fulfilled, right? Because everything is gonna be fulfilled when you go down the hill, when you go down the ladder, when you give the informations to the people, when you empowering the people, when you tell them, you know what, you should go through this road and this road. Don't turn left, don't turn right. In that place, to that big stone, you're gonna make a little curve, and after behind the stone, you're gonna see a path that leads straight up. But the center point, you have to be right there to yourself to reach out to this. There's so many roads, right? Some roads they're like this, some roads is like this, some roads just like this. All the roads lead to the top. There is no wrong road, but it's going to be more easy to help changing those paradigms that has been done and that has been damaging to humanity for so long. That's when you find that out within yourself, that is going to become your purpose. You will understand your purpose for your journey as a twin flame. You will understand your purpose as a soul on earth. And this is my message to you. You to look now deep inside of you, because we have like a few months till this new energies is going to be taken off within Libra. That is it, the divine relationships. This energy is reminded to you that on a daily basis. From right now all the way up, we are going to have some few planets, the moon every month, it's going to be passing through there. You're going to have a similar energies in there, that it's from Virgo to Libra, and it's going to have from Libra to Scorpio, similarities there, evolutions. But if you pay attention right now, is we have Leo Virgo situation like this. When at the moon is at the end, at the last degrees of Leo, there is this divine energies pushing in. When at the the moon is arriving at the last degrees of Virgo, beginning of Libra in there, that is going to be in there. And when the divine energies are coming into talking about the first days of October, we're going to be days from the new moon in Virgo, healing the relationships. It's going to be a great time. Okay, be patient within yourself. Be more compassionate from within you, because everything that you don't know, the divine will help you to understand and building from within yourself. Doesn't matter what this is. Doesn't really matter the things. Divine can renew things from within you, healing you within you, working within you. If it's something that you don't need, they're purging it and they're testing it if how the purge went to. If there is more things you personally hold on in there, you personally do in there. All right, guys. I'm so happy to be on this journey. I'm so happy to give you this informations. I'm happy for the upcoming things that comes in. We are putting the work in here for it. I hope that the visions that I see, the guidance that we get, and everything to be happen here, so we can heal this world. That's all I have for you guys. Exactly. Inner peace, balance, dignity, self accountability, and respect. All right, guys. And now I'm going to ask you if any of you have any questions or ideas for a topic for tomorrow. Let me know. If you right now there is nobody in there, then please write it down below the comments if you're watching it later on. And all I ask you is love you. Okay? Love you. That will lead you to a very special place. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Be an inner peace. Be the love, guys. You're welcome. Thank you, Rich. Oh, you just got here. Well, you should watch the video to the beginning. Rich, and glad to see you, brother.